Hi, this is a 15-minute restorative rest practice that can be done in the day or in the evening before you're winding down to go to bed. And all you'll need is anything you can get around your home. So a pillow and 2 towels or blankets, and then a smaller, softer towel or hand towel that you might need. So to start off with, we are going to come into prone position. So this is on your stomachs, and I'm going to show you some ways that you can get more comfortable. So I really like this. So you take the blanket out nice and wide, and then you roll it up into a long, thin roll. This is good if you have a large chest, or you find it difficult to be on your stomach, maybe because of your neck, and then you make it into this horseshoe shape. The other thing I'm going to show you before we come down to lying down is when I put my hands underneath my forehead, sometimes I can feel like the knuckles, and what I do is I make a C shape with my top hand, and it kind of just allows me to be a bit more comfortable. Saying that, you can also place like a small cloth on top of your hands just for a little bit of added comfort. So it's all about finding what feels right for you. So you could also rest your head on a pillow here as well. So it's just finding those little tweaks that are personal to you. So let's start. So lying on around the horseshoe shape. So get yourself tucked in. Oh, I also forgot to mention, there's 2 things you can do with the blanket. You can place the blanket on your lower back. I quite like feeling a little bit of weight. Or you can roll the blanket and you can put it underneath your ankles, and that can feel quite good too. So yeah, that's up to you. So personal preference there. I'm going to actually put it on my back. Okay. So coming down onto your front. Getting whatever you need. Taking those moments to fidget and get comfortable. And as you begin to lie here, just notice what does the front of the body feel like on the mat. You might notice the breath or not. You might notice a feeling of heaviness as you begin to allow the weight of the body to soften into the support of the ground. Whatever feels right for you today. Notice if you need anything extra to support you. And then you settle in. We're going to rest here for about 5 minutes. And I'll tell you when we're going to shift or change position.
So allowing your body to be as still as you can be for now. And then slowly beginning to move. So you can take your hands underneath your shoulders, stretch back, coming into pose of a child, taking a few moments here. You might want to stretch the arms, take the hips back, a little wiggle around. What do you need to do before we come onto our backs into Shavasana, corpse pose or relaxation pose? Has a few names. And just trying to move quietly without disturbing your peace too much. You can place a blanket underneath your head. You can place a pillow underneath your knees. And I like again to place a blanket across my torso. And we're going to rest here for about another 5 to 7 minutes. Making those fidgets to get yourself as comfortable as you can be. And taking a few moments to notice the back of the body now. What does it feel like to be on the back of your body? To feel the weight of the heels, the pelvis,
the shoulders and the back of the head. Where would you like your arms to rest? Does it feel comfortable alongside the body? Do they need a little bit more space between the torso and the arms? Or would you like to rest your hands gently on your torso somewhere? What feels right for you in this moment? Another nice little extra thing you can do is have an eye pillow or a washcloth to place over your eyes. So my voice is going to go quiet now. I'm going to come out of my position and you're going to stay here, and I'm going to sit up and hold space for you all. And don't worry, I'll tell you when it's time to come back. And beginning to gently begin to make any teeny tiny movements of the fingers or the toes, bringing yourself back to this space. If you want to continue resting, then you can do this. But if you need to continue on with the rest of your day, then begin to make any stretches or yawns or sighs, whatever you need to do to bring yourself back to this place, to this space, and back into this moment. Thank you.